Well, hi, welcome back to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. You know, I've been wanting to chase a Zillo Beast and build a Zillo Beast, and there's so many other kind of creatures that I'd like to take a crack at. Build them in Lego. But first, I've got to understand creature building, statue building, and things like that. You know, and Lego has so much to offer to teach us those kind of secrets. And I bought this set a while back, Indiana Jones and the Lost Temple of the Ark, set 77013. I bought it because I wanted an Indiana Jones set. The reason why I went and fished it out and we're going to put it together today is because of these two statues standing right next to them. Pretty simple build, just looking at it. Doesn't look too difficult, but I think this set would look pretty good on my shelf. So we're just going to go ahead and put this together today. I also want to remind you that this weekend, as soon as we get done here, we are headed to Toledo. So Saturday and Sunday, we will be at the convention center at the Jurassic Quest Brickfest live event. Come down, check us out. We're going to play Guess How Many Bricks Are in the Build. We're going to have a raffle. I'll have some custom minifigures to sell. So come hang out with me and we'll talk Lego. And otherwise, let's get this done so I can get out of here. Let's get to it. All right, so this set resaled in the U.S. for $40, which wasn't a bad price point at all. It came with 600 pieces, as you can see. Very colorful pieces. I really like the dark yellow, the dark blues in it. You know, overall, I did decide to buy this set to be piece parts for things that I built, and that's what it was for a long time until today. It originally came out in 2023 and came with 4 unique minifigures. Overall, I thought the set went together very easily, very well. Although, if you know or watch anything that I do, you know the base plates on anything I build are a lot thicker than what this is. But there's not a lot to it, so it should stay pretty stable. Now, the number one reason why we're putting this set together is because of the Anubis figures there in the front of this build. 2 of them. Buildable minifigures. Well, they're not exactly movable. And that's the conclusion I've come to any buildable figure at this point. You build it in the shape you want, and that's it. Now overall, like I said, I really like the colors of this set. They went well. Whoever put this set together chose their colors very well. Does have quite a few play features in it. Nothing I'm really interested in, it's just going to go into the shelf, collect dust. This is my new $40 dust collector. I really didn't find much difficulty in putting this thing together. I did enjoy the process. But in the back of my mind, I know I gotta jump in the car and get the hell out of here. And overall, it does remind me of the temple in the movie, especially with the R2-D2 and C-3PO sticker. All right, my friends, we got it together, and there it is in all its glory. It looks marvelous. You know, this is not going to be its resting place. This is just where we're ending the video. I do have an idea where I'm going to put this within the room, and of course, you know, eventually we're going to have to do a room tour because I brought back a lot of sets so far. But let's take an up-close look at this set and what it can do. All right, so overall, this thing doesn't look too bad. You know, it gives you a pretty good idea of what Indiana Jones entails. You know, this was the very first movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and somewhere in the graffiti art, you're going to see R2-D2 and C-3PO kind of depicted, like they did in the movie, which was pretty cool. Now, why this applies to my character building series is simply because, you know, we're chasing that Zillo Beast. So this has a couple of buildable minifigures in it, and that's why we decided to go ahead and put this set together. You know, they both spin. This one has a feature in it where you knock it over like in the movie and it knocks part of the wall out. And of course, you know, I wanted an Ark of the Covenant, which we have in there, and some custom or CMF minifigure in here, Mummy, and then of course we've got the original one that come in there. So this set came with 4 minifigures all together, and of course Indiana Jones died. I'm going to have to put Han Solo and Kryptonite in here and have them kind of looking at it. I think it'd be funny, but overall, you know, it's not a bad set. You know, off the top of my head right now, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I'm sure I talked about it earlier in the video though. But I'm pretty happy with this set. Like I said, I wanted an Indiana Jones figure. I'm happy to get it. So here we go. We got an Indy set. All right, my friends, don't forget that I am going to turn off the camera here in a minute, and I am headed towards Toledo Convention Center. So come check me out tomorrow and Sunday. We'll be hanging out. I got a secret build set up there, and we're going to be playing some games, talking to the public, and just having a good time and talking Lego. You never know who's going to show up at these things. It could be nobody, and then again, the house could be packed. You know, I've been warned about Brickfest, and I've always had a good relationship with them in the past. So I'm going to go check it out and see what's going on now, considering they still owe me $50. But anyway, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit the like button. It lets me know I did a good job, and it's just this kind of content to anybody out there that might be into it. Of course, if you want to talk Lego, breaking bricks, or anything else, go ahead and put that down in the comments down below, and as soon as I get a chance to read it, I'll get back to you. And we cannot grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half second to smash it, just smash it, just smash it. And of course, you know, for me, it does mean an awful lot when you do. Otherwise, we can't grow as a family. But I'll see you here next time on Breaking Bricks.